back. I'm so happy that you guys are here. Today we are going to do part 2 of fall decorating in my home. As you can see, the pumpkins have vomited all over the counter. If you missed last week's video, this is all I use to decorate for fall, pumpkins. I am not exaggerating. I was up until 4 a.m. not decorating, but binge watching Netflix because of that crazy pumpkin latte that I had in the middle of the day. Let's try our iced pumpkin chai tea latte. I'm really sucking this down. I'm gonna be done with it by the time I get home. If you're new here, my name is Victoria. I'm so happy you're here. And we just do life together. So I'm an interior designer as a profession, and I like to take you along on my journey of doing lots of decorating for other people, but also fun times like this when you can come into my home with me and we can decorate for fall together. I am feeling very organic, natural. I'm looking at the tablescape from last week. Let's get decorating. I'm feeling not inspired yet. So I'm gonna start with the hardest thing I think today as we're starting together, and that is the mantle. So anytime I do mantle, what do you call it? Garlands, I'm gonna be doing lots of layers. So I am gonna use these hooks, just cup hooks, right? You could hang cups on these. I'm gonna hang garland on them. Put it into the wood and screw it in. I also thought black was a little less offensive than using white ones in case we see them. For now, I'm just gonna do 3. And this is solid wood, so I'm not worried about the weight at all. And this is the first time I get to decorate my mantle because this wasn't here last year. I had my old fireplace that my dad built. This new one, my husband, Scott, built. The whole build out. This wall used to just be flat wall, and now it's bookshelves and storage and a cozy fireplace. Thankfully it's electric, so we can still have cozy without the heat in Florida. I'm very picky about garlands. I will confess I don't love this one. I got it on Amazon and I was just lazy, you guys. I didn't want to go shopping for one. Last week's video, you will see the tablescape. You saw it literally started with nothing, just like this. And then the layers and layers and layers. It's all about the layers, you guys. So I am hopeful that we're gonna love this when we're done. It's not terrible. It's just not my favorite. Faux are hard, you guys. Like wreaths, garlands. I'm using zip ties, so I know it'll stay on. Nip it. Like this. I don't want this. I don't like it. The beauty of, oh look, these come right off. Rearrange them how you want to. Okay. Hard to tell when you're up so close, but I am going to take a step back before I commit to making all the layers. And the other thing about garlands, you have to manipulate them. You got to mess around, move the faux to how you like them, and get our next garland. This one, I can just lay this. I have 2 of these. Now we're going to grab another chunk and put that chunk under here. I'm going to take the loop of this one and hook it on this end. That should hold for us. The next thing we're going to hang is this orange slice garland. This is actually in Free Spirit Bundle, Build Your Own Bundle. I love orange slices for fall. And again, this one totally could go through the Christmas season as well. Because this is longer, I can kind of drape it down here. In order to get a balance, I'm hanging both ends, and then I'll figure out the center. It's time to start styling the top of the mantle and avoiding blocking the TV. So I'm gonna start with our lanterns. These beauties actually are both in Free Spirit Bundle, Build Your Own Bundle. I am a design professional for a living, and I also have a retail side of Free Spirit Marketplace, which is beautiful luxury furniture for less. And we also have Free Spirit Bundle, which is a surprise home decor box that gets delivered to your door 4 times a year. And we also have a Build Your Own Bundle section, which is open year-round. And right now, our fall collection just launched in September, and I will be using some of those things to decorate today as well. This guy is gorgeous. I think to tie in the pine cones, we're gonna actually put some pine cone filler at the bottom. And this beauty came in a past Free Spirit quarterly subscription box bundle. You guys can get something like this on Amazon. So while this guy will look good by himself, it's going to look better with the vase filler. Cute, I think that's just enough. I want to put glass on that end too. So I pulled a candle holder that I'm hoping will work. And I pulled some pumpkins from the kitchen that are greens that I think will look awesome on the mantle. Glass. What do you think? These are also in Build Your Own Bundle. Now, and we're gonna, I like it. These little books. Guessed it, they're in Build Your Own Bundle. I love these year round on my mantle, but I'm hoping to put a pumpkin on them. I think that works. This was the one I ripped off the garland. So since we have this natural element, I want to layer some of that in there. So I'm gonna put some moss. I grabbed this stem. I liked that with this. Sure. I did not love the glass, but then I remembered I had these glass. So it's balanced with the glass lantern and glass candlesticks. And the mercury glass in gold balances with this little gold guy here and the gold on this. I wonder if he's too dark. I wanted to show you the change out. I put 2 gold candlesticks. They got lost, the clear, and I didn't know that, like I said, until I took a photo. And the gold balances the pumpkin. The glass, when you look at the whole wall, is balanced because there's also a glass lantern at the top of the bookshelf. We haven't even touched on those yet. But let's light the candles and see the final mantle together. It's time to do the bookshelves. I'm struggling a little because I like the bookshelves. At Christmas, I will 100% take everything off the shelves to just start with a blank canvas. But you guys already know all I have left are pumpkins. I'm not filling every shelf with pumpkins. So maybe, I don't know, we're gonna play around. As I've already shared with you, you just keep trying and try again until you love it. A fun thing to do for fall is switch out the candle and put a pumpkin instead on your candlestick. Like I said, I want to keep it simple. I do love this pumpkin garland. So many possibilities. White on white. Let's see. Cute. I love our girl, but she might have to go away for this season. Simple. Simplify. For the last couple years, I've used my glass clear pumpkins in the kitchen, but I think they're gonna be awesome on here because of the wallpaper and all that's already happening. Decorative books. It's that midday again. I am not going back to Starbucks to do that to myself again. For all those Instagrammers, YouTubers, and TikTokers who are like, oh, look how easy. It's not true. And I hope you can see that. But I do like that. You have to play around. You mess around over and over and over. Candlesticks, pumpkins. How about that? I don't like this. One is enough. One of my favorite things to do every season is simply switch out our photos. It is a very affordable, really inexpensive actually, way to impact the season. So I'm removing our summer pictures and we are simply putting in new fall photos. I hope you're having fun. We are moving on to this area in my home. If you remember from last week's video, I had a tiny little bar area in the dresser at the other end of the dining room. This is part of our dining room. So this is full of dishes and who knows what else. I definitely want to keep my lamp here. And I know I want to keep this piece because I love it so much. Fabulous piece for all year long, but we're gonna have a lot of fun styling this for fall. Maybe the beads should go on the lamp. What do you think? Or maybe not. We might put these away. First, I'm gonna gather all the items that I think I might want to put inside of here. I think last year for the holiday, I just put some greenery in it, so I want to fill it up. This succulent came in one of our past Free Spirit bundles. He's doing great and it gets good light over here, so I'm hoping, and the colors of course are so very fall. This little chimpy, I love him so much. He's actually a candle holder, but we're gonna try him in here instead, and yes, you guessed again, he's available in Free Spirit bundle. I do think I want to try to put some natural elements like in the glass, but we're gonna have to wait until the end to do that. I love these little velvet acorns. There's ivory and green and colorful ones, or just ivory, and these pine cones. And since he is a squirrel, I was thinking we could just lay these in here, kind of mix up the colors to balance with the pine cones. Now to add some more layers. So the bar area is not very exciting, but it's super functional, and you're gonna see why I use risers, trays, because that's a lot of stuff. And this is a tiny space, and we're gonna completely deck out the bar for the holiday. Added a little pumpkin, and I'm gonna put our little chimpy over here with our pantry cocktail books. This beauty is on Build Your Own Bundle. So this will not only act as a bookend, but it's gonna hold more things like that. I love the giving hands. These are so beautiful. These are so amazing for all year. These are in Build Your Own Bundle. I'm gonna hold the limes at the bar with our giving hands. We're going to do this little tray. We have our knife, our stirring spoon, our openers. We have an extra bottle opener in there. A glass of wine. I'm really loving all the burgundies and warm colors this fall in my home. I almost forgot, you guys, we have to fill in the wall art glass vase. Now, apparently I used these last year. I'm guessing, you guys, I cannot remember last year's decoration. I have a feeling I'm not gonna love these just because they don't have any of the darker colors that we're using this year, but we're gonna put those in and see, and of course, let's put some pine cones in as the filler. Kitty cannot get these. You know I woke up to acorns on my floor. So like these already, these don't look good this year. I'm gonna pull those little guys out. This might not be bad. I'm gonna take it off. So once I got the wheat in the wall art, I thought Chimpy's little vase could use some of the ivory as well. Now the bar area is officially complete. I put this little guy together. This is one of our past bundle vases, not vases, but I love it. We're gonna finish in the kitchen. And I love this shelf, so I'm not gonna mess with that. Let's maybe put pumpkins in here instead of the little cake. And then the top shelf, maybe this on the top shelf. That would be pretty next to the copper bowls. Should we go with all white? Oh, I do love that up top. This metal is going where Scott Anthony's cooking dinner, so I can't do that right now. I do think this pumpkin will go perfect right there. Guys, I hope you've been inspired. I have loved hanging out with you, and we will definitely be decorating for Christmas together because it's so much more fun with a friend. I hope you've enjoyed your time. I hope you've been inspired for your own home. That is my ultimate goal. And if you need anything to give yourself a little refresh, please head over to freespiritbundle.com and be a part of Build Your Own Bundle. If you use coupon code FALL, you can save $10 at checkout. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are the best.
Big refresh, go to Free Spirit Marketplace.
And there's Scott Anthony's plug. If you need a big refresh, a new couch, a new rug, lighting, all the things to make your home beautiful, you can head over to Free Spirit Marketplace. As always, we are so grateful you're here. We cannot do any of our work without you, so thank you. We love you guys. Bye.